Hello gorgeous Capricorn people, how are you? This is your reading from the, oh, excuse me, dropping cards everywhere. This is Jill, welcome to Tarot by the Sea. How are you? Good, sorry, having a bit of a rush today. Right, this is your reading from the 15th to the 21st of January 2017, 2018 even. I'm so sorry that the videos are inconsistent and I'm not getting them all out, but I'm trying my best. If you've watched before, you'll know I've got builders in and it's just crazy. But they're nearly finished, so we can get back to normalcy. Right, I will be using Gilded Tarot, Ciro Marchetti, and the Fairy Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. Okay. The readings seem to be coming out quite quickly today, so it probably won't be a very long one. So, King of Cups is your first card. Then we have Strength and the Three of Wands. Oh goodness, Death and Judgment. So many people, I swear, this is the third reading, I think, where those two cards have come out together. There are a lot of people making decisions at the moment. Especially earth signs. Actually, I think they've all been earth signs that have had those three. I think I have a new guide. I've said this in the other readings. I think I have a new guide because the cards are kind of flying and I quite often can't see whether they're meant to be in the upright or the reverse. It's a little bit confusing at the moment, so please bear with me until we settle into the energy, okay? It's not great, I'm very aware. The readings are much faster, but the cards are just flying. So, and you've got a lot of cards as well. Oh, okay, nice. Nice. Oh my god, do you see what I mean? They're just going everywhere. Okay, can we cut down the card level, please? Thank you. You've got two moon cards, so there's things that you don't know yet. You've got the Tower as well. Lots of people are getting the Tower. There's a lot of change going on, I think. And you've also got the Death card in here. So don't panic. Right, we have the Six of Winter, which is, I've had to write this down because I can't remember. It's the Six of Swords. Okay. So it says, positive changes are on the way, a welcome relief from troubled times, travelling or relocating. Alright, so that's actually a really positive card. And then on the bottom of this deck you have the Page of Wands. Okay, so it's young fire sign energy. Alright, and I got her hair, there we go. It's young fire sign energy. So, fire signs are, oh my goodness, mean signs today. Oh God, Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. I'm so sorry. Right, beginning of your deck, at the beginning of your reading you have the King of Cups. Okay, so perhaps you're dealing with a water sign. So water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, that one I can get today. Right, and you're hopeful. You have the Star. You are hopeful about this, whatever this is. And it says, look to the future with hope and optimism, the power of faith to move mountains, happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. This is exactly what this card is saying too, okay? It says positive changes are on their way, a welcome relief from troubled times. Alright, so it's a really good start. Now, this is where we get silly, because I have 4 cards in this setting. So you have the Strength. You have the Strength, okay? And you're looking forward. So you have 2 major arcanas in your first 2 settings, all right? You're looking forward, you're waiting for your ships to come in, and you're hopeful. We've had that come through already. And it's saying you have the 7 of Autumn, which is the 7 of Pentacles. And it says, have faith and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time or money. Okay, so whatever you're waiting for, whatever you're investing your time in, have patience, okay? You have hope. Have patience because it's coming in for you. For some of you, you were doing this though, and then this happened, okay? Which is the 5 of Winter, which is the 5 of Swords. And it says, walk away from dishonest associations, realising that what you thought you wanted wasn't the best choice for your happiness. Something that's not worth the effort. So for some of you, you're waiting for something new to come in because you've walked away from something. Okay, and maybe you're hopeful about whatever else is coming in. For some of you, you were really hopeful about this, and then it turned out not to be what you wanted in the first place. It's like, okay, fair enough. And you're making a judgment, and things are changing. And they're both major arcana. So whatever this is, whatever this change is, yeah, it's destined. It's destined. They're both major arcana cards. Okay, so whatever this change is, it's destined. And it's the moon. Yeah. And it says, powerful, intuitive epiphanies, letting go of fear and worry, understanding the truth of the situation. That goes back to the 5 of winter, where it says something that's not worth the effort. So maybe you were waiting for this thing to come in. It came in. You know the truth of the situation now, and you're just like, not even interested. Okay, not even interested. This isn't going to resonate with everyone. This is quite a specific reading. I'm not going to go into all the different things that it could be, because we'll be here all day. But this, oh my goodness gracious me, that seems really unfair, actually, if this is a situation. For some of you, it's come to light, and basically you're not interested. And it's being divinely guided that you're making that decision. But then you have these 2 cards, which is the Ace of Cups and the 10 of Cups. Okay? And it's 4 of Summer. And it says, being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted, discontentment with life. Some of you are walking away from an old situation because you've realised that it's not for you, and then suddenly you get presented with this. Okay, some of you get presented with this. For some of you, you're just not interested in it, you're not taking it. 4 of Summer is a 4 of Cups, okay? But when I read the 4 of Cups, there are 2 things that come out. It's like either they're not interested in it, yeah? This is the one where the guy's sitting under the tree and he's asleep or whatever, and he's getting given this massive cup. And for some of you, it's a fantastic opportunity. I've got to get the microphone on. Again, I do this every time today. It's driving me crazy. For some of you, you're not interested. Perhaps you've just come out of something else and you're being presented with this thing and you're like, I really don't want it. Really don't want it. I've just come out of something. I am discontented with life, and you can keep it. For some of you, you thought you were getting this and now you know that you're not. So you're not interested in it. Okay. And for some of you, you want this instead of what you had. So, but you have 2 moon cards. You have 2 moon cards. You had the moon card there, which was letting go of fear and worry, understanding the truth of the situation. This moon card is about secrets. It's about things not being illuminated. So maybe you're turning down something because you don't have all the information yet. And that seems really unfair to me, because you think you have all the information and you make this massive change, and actually you don't have all the information. And you have the Tower. You have the Tower. For some of you, you walk away and it's the Tower. Okay, you walk away from all of this and it's the Tower, because you do see the situation for what it is now, and you walk away from it. And then you have the Moon card, so you don't know what's happening next. You don't know how it's going to play out. This says, this Tower card says, let go of belief systems that no longer work for you, an important life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. Whenever we get the Tower card, whenever we get the Death card, the change is coming regardless, okay? And you have the Moon card twice. So you have a massive change. And for some of you, maybe you do know what's coming next. For some of you, you don't. For some of you, you're seeing the situation for what it is. Excuse me, but you don't know what's going to happen next, okay? For some of you, you're making this massive change, and yeah. It's a bit of a complicated reading, but there is going to be a massive change and I think you're turning down something that isn't what you thought it was. Okay, and then you have messages coming in, and then you have a dream come true. Okay, the 9 of Swords and 9 of Cups, that is just like you have this dream come true, this wish fulfillment. So maybe you have this Tower, and then you don't know what's going to happen next, and then messages come in, and there's communication or air travel or something, and it's just like, you know, and it's your dream come true. And you're moving away from this period of, it says, positive changes are on the way, a welcome relief from troubled times, travelling or relocating. So it's like there is a massive change, and I don't know whether at the beginning of the week something looks really, really good, and then because this is only a week, okay, something looks really, really good, then you go, no, it's not good. It's really not good. And what you don't realise is that it is good. So you find out that it's good, but you're not interested in it, and then there's a change, and you find out more information. And then you go, yay, I have my dream come true. Or for some of you, you're walking away from an old situation because you want to go into a new situation, and then you go into the new situation and everything is beautiful and you're happy and contented. I shouldn't laugh because it's a massive week. I mean, you have got everyone's got this though, everyone's got so many major arcana, but you have got 7 major arcana cards there. I think that's the most we've had so far. 7 major arcana cards, 2 of them are the moon. There is information that you don't know yet, but there are changes coming. There are massive changes coming, and you have this dream come true card. Okay, I would suggest perhaps just kind of hold off on making any massive decisions at this point, if you can, though I don't know whether you can, because you have the Tower and you have the Death card. Don't start fretting until the end of the week, okay? Just don't, because this is a hugely transitional week. Everyone is having this week. It's just like, since the new year, it's like all the cards have been like massive movement forward, okay? And there's going to be a change from the beginning to the end of the week, okay? You have Death, you have Tower, you have wishes coming true, you have Ace of Cups, you have, oh my god, you have all sorts, okay? You have Star cards, you have Strength cards, you have Judgment, you have, yeah, okay. And you have 2 moon cards. There are things you don't know yet, okay? So I think perhaps you need to just kind of like realize that things are going to get better. You are moving towards more positive things, and this massive change is coming this week that is going to take you to that point, okay? The Tower can be hard, the Death can be hard, but they're all for your higher good, okay? They're going to be hard now, but what you don't realise is that it's actually moving you towards your dreams. So that could be how your week goes, okay? You're on your path, I think. Or maybe you weren't on your path and you're being moved onto your path at this point, because things are going to get better. You've got 2 6s there as well, which is kind of resolution. You've got the 6 of Winter, which is the 6 of Swords, and then you also have the 6 of Autumn, which is the 6 of Pentacles, okay? And 6 is about that kind of rebuilding after the conflict change thing, okay? So there we go. It's going to be a transitional week. You may not see the benefit of it this week, okay? You may not see the benefit of it this week. That's my feeling for you. This might kind of like go into February even. I'm thinking actually mid-February that you'll actually start to see why this week was so transitional for you, and actually why that Tower and the Death card needed to come in for you. That's my feeling. There are things that you don't know yet. You have 2 moons. I think it's taking you to the right place. I just think that perhaps at the moment maybe you're not going to see it because you're still waiting for your ships to come in, okay? That's my feeling. we'll see how it plays out. We'll see how it plays out. Okay. Hopefully it's going to be a good one. I hope it's not too tough. I hope it's not too tough. But it's taking you in the right direction. All right. So strength. Okay. Big deep breaths, and you have. Yeah. It's all going well. You have the dream come true card. Okay. You're getting there. It might just take a little bit of time. I think this is what this card is telling you. I don't know why I'm getting that, but this is kind of like about traveling through time. This seems to me to be about time. Okay, it's like it's quick dynamic energy, but there's a lot of them, so maybe it's going to be like choo, 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 if that makes sense. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you. Take care. I will get videos out as soon as I can for you. Okay, lots of love. Bye bye.